In this tutorial, we will learn how to make the rectangles in AutoCAD. Rectangle plays an important role in making the outer boundaries of the plot. The rectangles are classified as chamfered rectangles, filleted rectangles, and thickness rectangles. The rectangles can be made with the help of area method, dimension method. So let us begin the tutorial. Now the rectangle can be made in the following ways: absolute method, relative method, area method, dimension method, rotation method, chamfer, fillet, thickness, width and elevation. Now for rectangle, REC is the shortcut key. Also it can be located in the draw toolbar just below the polygon command. Now I will enter REC in the command prompt. It will ask me for the specification of the first point. That is, the first point can be located either in the origin or on the non-origin. Suppose I want to make a rectangle from the origin, so I will enter 0, 0 directly, and I can see the other endpoint of the rectangle. Now here I will enter directly the value, that is 50, 30. It can be x, y value. To make a square, I will enter the value as 50, 50. Now suppose I have made the rectangle. Now in this case the rectangle has been made with the help of absolute method. Since the coordinates are absolute relative to the origin. Now we will see the second method, that is called as the absolute method. Now in absolute method, do remember @. For that again I will press REC, I will press enter in the command prompt. Now to specify the first corner point, I can do a click also. So if I will do a left click somewhere here, so it will be asking me for the next point in the graphics area. I can do a randomly left click if I want to make a random rectangle. Now suppose I want to make this point, that is the starting point for this rectangle, as origin. So I will go to the second method, that is called as the shift@. That is, now the origin has been shifted to that particular point. Now I can enter the value as 50, 30 again. So if I will check in this case the dimensions, so it will be again 50, 30 back. Now suppose I want to make a plot or a outer boundary of 50, 100. So I can make that directly with the help of rectangle command. I will left click on the draw toolbar and again I can select the rectangle. I have to just specify a left position on the graphics area by doing a left click, and I will press @. Now the first coordinate is the x coordinate, so I will press 50, 100 directly. So in this case, the outer plot or the outer boundaries of a civil plot can be made directly. Now do remember, we will use this method again when we will complete the outer boundaries of a plot. So in this case, we will check the dimensions, that it is of 100, 50. Now we will make the inner walls in the coming tutorials also. Now I will go to the next method, that is called as the dimension method. Now the dimensions of the rectangles are the length and the width directly or respectively. So again I will select REC in the command prompt. I will press enter. Now I will specify a first corner point randomly anywhere in the graphics area. Now as I do a left click, you can see in the command line that it is showing three methods, that is the area method, dimension method and the rotation method. So we will see the dimension method first, and the shortcut key for dimension method is D. So I will press D and I will press enter in the command line. See, now it is asking for the length of the rectangles directly in this case. So suppose I want to, I have to give the length of the rectangles as 60. So I will give the length as 60 directly. And in the next case, it will be asking for the width of the rectangle. So it will be 30. Also, once I have completed the command, now I have to do a left click to execute my rectangle. So as I will do a left click, it will directly prompt me on the command line C. So I will do a left click here. So now I will get out of the command. Now same is the case of the dynamic input in my drawing. Suppose I am switching on the dynamic in the status bar. Now dynamic input is used to input the drawings directly into the graphics area rather than the command prompt. Now suppose I am pressing REC, you can see that REC is directly entered in the graphics area rather than the command line. So I am pressing REC enter. Now I am doing a left click in the graphics area directly. You can see in the tab below that it is showing the distance as 51 and 60. So for that, what I can do, I can directly enter the value over here as 50. Now I can press comma in the keyboard, so it will automatically switch to the another tab. So 50 comma 60. So in this case, I can make a rectangle directly also with the help of the dynamic input, which is situated in the status bar. Now we will discuss the area method of the rectangle. For area, A is the shortcut key. I will press REC and enter in the command line again. So I will do a left click again and all the three methods will be again highlighted. Now do remember, for area, A is the shortcut key. Now as I will press A and enter, now the area of a rectangle is length into width. So as I press A enter, it is asking the area of the rectangle which has to be made. Now suppose the area of the rectangle is to be 1500 square units. So I will enter the area first, 1500 square units, and I will press enter. Now it will ask me two things, either that I want to make the rectangle with the help of length or with the help of width. I have to input one value from the two. So I will press L for length first. Do remember, I will press L for length first and I will press enter. Now I will give the value of the length of the rectangle. Now 1500 square unit was the area. Now suppose I am giving the length as 50 in this case. So it will be 50 into width is equal to 1500. So it will be automatically calculating the width as 30. So I will press length value 50 and I will press enter. Now as I have press enter, now you can see if I will check the dimensions in this case, so it will be 50 and it will be 30. See, I have given only the one value, that is the 50 value. 30 value has been calculated automatically. Also, if I will see the area of this one, so the area of this one will be 1500 square units only. I have given the area, you can see in the command line that the area of this one is 1500 square units. Now we will see the last method of the rectangle in the common methods, that is called as the rotation method. Now as the name suggests rotation, I will rotate the rectangle in a specific angle. So for that, again I will press REC in the command line. I will press enter. I will click somewhere randomly in the graphics area. Now for rotation, R is the shortcut key. Do remember, R is the shortcut key for rotation. I will press enter. Now you can see that it is randomly rotating in the XY plane. Now suppose what I am doing, I am pressing F8, or that is I am switching on the ortho. So if I switch on the ortho, you can see that it will only move to the 90 degrees in this case. But I want to do a random rotation, so I will press F8 and I will give a rotation of 45 degrees from the x-axis and I will press enter. Now as I have pressed 45 degrees, you can see that all the methods can be executed, that is the absolute, relative, area or dimension method. It depends on your requirement which method you want to follow. In this case, I am having the dimension method, so I will press D again. Now the length is again 50 and the width is 30. So you can see that the rectangle has been rotated to a angle of 45 degrees from the x-axis. So if I will check the dimensions here, so it will be 45 degree. Also we will check the dimensions of the rectangle, then the rectangle dimensions will be 50 and 30 in this case respectively. So in this case, you can rotate a rectangle. Before making the rectangle, we can rotate it. Now suppose there is a inclination like this here, and this inclination angle I am not knowing with the x-axis. This inclination angle is not known, and what I want to do, I want to rotate the rectangle with this inclined line. So this is called as the reference rotation, do remember. So for that, again I will press REC enter. I will select a first corner point directly. Now for rotation, again I will press R. I will press enter. Now the rotation angle I am not knowing in this case, that what this line is making with the x-axis. So for that, what I will do, I will go to the another shortcut key, that is called as the pick point methods. For that, P is the shortcut key. I will press enter now. Now I will select the 2 points, the reference points of the inclined line. Now as I pressed 2 points, you can see that the rectangle has been rotated with that particular reference in this case. Now after making the rectangle, if I will check the angles of the two, so it will be same. Let us check the rectangle angles. So if I am going the angular dimensions, in this case it is 45 degree. By pressing the space bar, again I am repeating the command, so it is again 45 degree. So these types of rotation in rectangles are called as the reference rotation of rectangles. Now we will see the rectangle of chamfered rectangle, that is the fillet rectangle. We will see these four methods now, how a rectangle can be made with the chamfer, elevation, fillet and width. Now first we will see the chamfered rectangle. For chamfered rectangle, C is the shortcut key. Now chamfering is sharpening the edges from the corners. Fillet is making a round on the corners. Now for chamfer, I will press C and I will press enter. I have to give two chamfer distance for the rectangle in this case. Now suppose the two chamfer distance are 10. I will press again enter and I will give 10 again. Now as I will do a left click, all the four methods will be highlighted back again in this case. All the four methods can be seen in this case back. Suppose I want to make a rectangle with the help of normal absolute method, so I will enter 50, 30. So you can see that the rectangle has been made directly in this case with the help of chamfer method. So if I will check the dimensions, so it will be a chamfered distance of 10 from one point to another, and also if I will see the dimensions of the overall, so it will be 50, 30 C. So in this case what I can do, I can make a chamfered rectangle also. Now in the second case, what I want to do, I want to make a rectangle which is having the circular edges for circular corners. For that I will press REC, again enter. Now here I will remove the chamfer first, so I will give the value 0, 0 back again. Now to make the circular rectangle, so I will press F and I will press enter, and I will give the value of fillet as 5 in this case. Now again I will give the first corner and I can give the second corner directly. Or if I want a dimension method, so I will press D enter, I will enter the value of dimensions as 60 and 30. Now in this case, if I will see the dimensions back again, so it will be giving me the end radius as 5 over here. And if I will check the overall dimension in this case, so it will be 50, 60, 50. So this is the method of making rectangle with the help of circular method. Now in the next method, what I want to do, I want to also increase the thickness of the width of the rectangle. For that what I will do, I will press REC, again I will press enter. Now I will go for the width. In this case I will increase the width to 5, and now if I will make a rectangle, you can see that the rectangle has been made and it is having a width of 5 units also. So if I will check the dimensions in this case, so it will be giving me a thickness of 5 units of the rectangle. Now some of the students might making this rectangle and they cannot see the width of the rectangle. For that, do remember in the status bar you have to switch on this one, that is called as the line weight display. If I am switching off this one and if I am making a rectangle, you cannot see the line weight display, so switch on this line weight display in the rectangle always. Now for the elevation and thickness method, I have to switch to the 3D first. So to switch to 3D, what I will do in this case, I will click over here on the left side. I will select from top to southwest isometric, and I will select from here, it will be into realistic. Now in this case I have to make a rectangle again, so I will press REC enter. Now in this case I have to give a elevation to my rectangles. So do remember this elevation of the rectangles is from the XY plane, that is the XY axis or the XY plane. So suppose this elevation is 30 and I am specifying the first corner point somewhere here, and I am making the rectangle directly. So this elevation point, if I will 3-dimensional orbit it, you can see that this elevation has been made of the rectangle with respect to the x-axis or the xy axis. So there is a distance of 30 on the xy axis. Also if I will reset the view in this case and I will do exit. Now if I will make a rectangle again, that is REC enter, and I am giving an elevation of say 60, and also I am specifying a thickness in this case. So I am giving a thickness of say 20 in this case, and I am pressing enter, and I want to make the rectangle from origin in this case. So again I will enter 0, 0, 0. Now you can see that the rectangle has been made, but it is at a specific height from the XY plane again. If I will show you like this, then it is a specific height from X and Y. So this is nothing but that is the elevation from the XY plane. And also you can see a surface creation of the rectangle in this case. So this is called as the width of the or the thickness of the rectangle. Also, in technicality terms, it is called as the surface creation of the rectangle. We will see more of this when we'll cover the tutorials of the three dimensionals. Now, this was all from today's tutorial. In the next tutorial, we will see the ellipse command. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel and like the videos, and do share the videos among your friends. Thank you. Until then, take care.